I'm Bill Macpherson, and we're talking about our CD in the Land of Muses. It's our 7th CD with Native Vibe.
Bill pretty much put his foot down and said, let's go back to the way we did records before. Everyone go to the studio and try and lay it down live.
During the recording, we all were sitting in this room here, the rhythm section. Well, the drummer was in there, and the keyboard player, Kevin Flournoy, and was sitting right where you are. I was sitting there, and he was sitting here, and we were laying down rhythm tracks live because we wanted that live feel on this album.
Which pretty much has turned out to be a blessing, because this album sounds just really organic and really human.
We were hoping that a lot of the stuff that we did on the basic tracks would be keeper stuff. And actually, Nee's stuff was probably like 99.9% keeper, everything he did that day.
After 20-something years of playing together, we pretty much knew that we were going that direction.
On stage, he's a badass mofo when it comes to performance and how he delivers. And he typically never plays the song the same way, which is awesome because it kicks everybody's butt around the bandstand to not get complacent. And this is a jazz band, so we better not be complacent.
He talks about high kicking. And to me, high kicking has always been one of my favorite songs that Bill's written.
You know, the progression in high kicking is a 2-bar progression that a lot of jazz musicians can really mess with.
Bill, what he did composing that song was pretty much a tie-in to bring in the muses all together.
It's used in a lot of kinds of standard changes, but it has a lot of permutations.
Even though it's got the standard jazz 2-measure thing in it, it gives you a lot of room to move around and to do stuff in it.
In general, in Africa, there is a lot more immediacy to music in daily life, as opposed to in America. Typically nowadays, people are more detached from music. You listen to it, you go out to a show and you listen to it, but you're not involved with music making.
What sets Native Vibe apart from other bands is that we rely strongly on our African influences, on the Africanness and the world rhythms that exist out there, creating a fusion between the world music, African music in particular, and jazz.
Hi, this is Matt Thorne. I was the engineer on this record with Native Vibe. I've done 4 Native Vibe albums, and this is the most successful album I've done with Native Vibe. I think it's going to cross a lot of lines.
You can find us on the web at www.nativevibe.net, and also you can find Native Vibe on Facebook and on Twitter.